Aloha and good vibes, everyone. Welcome to the Crystal Freak Show. So if you're a crystal freak like me, meaning you love crystals, sound healing frequencies, pyramids, Nikola Tesla, free energy, and you honestly feel like you were put on this planet at this moment in time in history, a pivotal point in our human evolution as we shift from carbon-based beings into crystalline beings once again. And my purpose of this video is to honestly be vulnerable with you and share something that is very, very sacred with me. And honestly, I was afraid of sharing. I thought that I was going crazy. I thought that I was just envisioning things and fantasizing about things, that this was just coming from some sci-fi movie out of my imagination. However, as time went on, it's now been 10 years. As time went on, Spirit, Source, Creator, Universe, God, whatever you would like to call it, kept giving me signs and synchronistic things that I cannot deny. So if you feel like you were put on this planet to build the new earth, then please enjoy this video as I share with you part 2. If you haven't seen episode 2 of me digging crystals, go back and watch that one, because in this video, I want to share with you the visions that came to me as I was digging these Lemurian crystals in Arkansas. So, Hot Springs, Arkansas is the world's largest quartz crystal deposit on the planet, and it is where I received so much information. I was digging in the mine for 3 days and 3 nights underneath the stars in the Ozark Mountains. It was absolutely mind-blowing, and I also had the privilege of being in the warehouse, so I was just absorbing this energy it was just nuts, you guys. And I started writing all of my stuff down, and honestly, I felt like I was in a movie going crazy, and just like, because all of these signs and symbols and visions, and I literally was able to walk in this crystal-powered civilization. And I grew up Christian, so like most of you, you probably grew up in a church hearing about the New Jerusalem or heaven and having streets of gold, right? So I started receiving these visions, and I literally was in the earth digging up these crystals, and I realized that, wait a minute, our technology today, the cell phones, the laptops, all of this is using silicon dioxide, which is quartz crystals. So I immediately started researching everything I could about quartz crystals and how we use it in our technology. Also, synchronistically ended up in a crystal mine digging Lemurian crystals, a private mine that no one is allowed to go, but by chance I was there and it happened, and it was incredible. So yeah, I wanted to share with you guys the pictures that I drew, because if there's anyone else out there that feels that they have information, downloads, knowledge, if you feel like you're a star seed or indigo child, crystal child, this is hopefully going to ignite and activate these memories whenever we all lived here together in a beautiful, organic, crystalline, divine design, which is now being infiltrated and taken over by artificial intelligence. And what is AI, artificial intelligence? And it's made with synthetic quartz, right? So it's fake. Yeah. And we wonder why we're miserable and this world is falling apart. It's because our technology is not in harmonious balance and synergy with this beautiful planet that we were destined to inherit and be a part of. And it is our honor and duty right now to ensure that Earth evolves into the next phase, which is the crystalline phase. And I'm going to do another video about the Antichrist next, and what I really feel that that is, being anti-crystal. And that is why we're seeing this insane influx of this artificial intelligence and transhumanism taking over. So this all started with my visions, and let's flip through here. I honestly haven't even looked through this book, and I'm gonna put these up closer for you guys, but this is sort of my doodles and things that started coming to me. And let's just flip through and see what this is all about. Oh, I saw these visions of this beautiful crystalline city, and there was archways everywhere. And this crystal city was all surrounded by water because everything ran off of water. Water was not just something that you drink or water the plants, but it was literally the life source. And it created energy. The water was glowing. You know how you see in movies this beautiful aqua glowing energy? That's exactly what I saw. Oh, here we go. Remember I was talking about the synthetic quartz. So I saw in these visions how we were growing quartz crystal in the ground using sound frequency. And the hot springs is what created these thermal temperatures to allow these crystals to grow. And what these crystals expressed to me was that this day and age, we're growing quartz in these vats of solution, which is not allowing the crystals to grow because clay allows it to mold itself. It holds it, but still allow it to grow. And that is how we can grow quartz crystals, also using sound frequency, because the frequencies work to create perfect angles in the crystals. So we can actually grow double terminated crystals with sound frequency, with water. Please check out marcelresearch.org in order to find Marcel Vogel talking about crystals. I also talked about this in my first video with crystal frequencies. But yeah, even Marcel Vogel in his videos that I saw, he talked about how we can grow crystal as perfect hexagonal geometrical shapes if we use sound frequency. I even have my little doodle up there with the pyramids, and you see underneath the pyramids is an aquifer. And the aquifers come up the pyramids, down through the civilization, and come back in, creating this beautiful toroidal field. The whole city vibrates, and it's like, you know, it's like a song. The energy isn't this annoying you hear from our technologies today. It's this harmonious, resounding, almost like a womb, just and it's incredible. And everywhere you go, I remember I had a vision of the flowing water, right? And remember, the water glows. It's very similar to Avatar. The best way I could describe this beautiful civilization is watching Avatar. I literally cried for 30 minutes after seeing Avatar because I felt it was just so true. Like, that's the true history of what's happening on our planet. They're making us think like it's some cool movie. No, this is what happened. They destroyed the crystal temples. They destroyed the crystal cities. And luckily there's remnants underground. And I truly believe that those of us that are operating on this crystal frequency, we're going to find these civilizations and we're going to rebuild them. And that's why I say I'm serious. I'm on a serious mission from the star system of Sirius with my memories to help my sister planet, planet Earth, who's a crystalline being, restore her organic crystalline divine design system. Of course, I want to show you guys some awesome stuff. Oh, here we go. Again, there's pyramids in the middle. And there's pyramids, but there's also these spheres. I kept seeing like the sphere within the cube, within the pyramids. So, and everything came into the center. Once again, the water, there was aquifers at the bottom, and it came up through, I'm gonna call it copper troughing systems. It's not copper. In fact, it's actually something known as orichalcum. Look up orichalcum, because it does not corrode or rust away with water, which is why the pyramids were laced and lined with these orichalcum tubes, because we need copper as the conductor, but God forbid it rust, right? We need the water. And that is what rushed against the piezoelectric energy with quartz crystals and granite and stuff like that to release and create this crystalline organic energy. Okay, that, by the way, it also, it's like, it's hard to describe it. It's like that comes to life and we are alive. And I remember a part of my vision whenever we were walking around these beautiful archways, and there's these trough systems above us, and then things are trellising down from that, so you could just walk and eat whatever you want. And again, these plants are like alive and glowing, just like Avatar. And one of my favorite memories was whenever you would go to touch the water, if anyone else was touching that water at the same time you were able to consciously connect to them. Like, you were able to know where they are, what they were doing, what they were thinking. And it was like everyone was able to share this love. It was almost like, you know how we have cell phones today and we call our friends to be like, I miss you, I love you, and we can video chat and see them, right? It was similar to that, except way beyond that, where you were able to see that person and feel and exchange love to one another and hug one another and everyone else that was touching the water at that moment in time. Like, it was just so cool, so cool. That was one of my favorite memories. Oh, the crystal caves. Oh my God, we had crystal healing caves. Look at me, we had, see how you subconsciously say things? We had crystalline caves that we utilized as healing caves, and everyone was able to enter into these caves and receive healing. And my favorite part, which is why I am building the Sanctuary of Sounds, is that everyone sang to the earth and to each other with that intention of healing. Perfect, that's the picture I was looking for. So notice how they are pyramids, and there's these beautiful archways, and it's got this energy going up. And on the inside, there were domes, spheres. So it was like these domes. So what I'm building in virtual reality, which I can't wait for you to be a part of and witness, you're also welcome to join me in building this. But that's what we're creating, where you walk into the main vocal hall, and everyone, that's where everyone sings. And then there's these other pods where instruments are built in. And then underneath are the pods where it's your personal bath, your sound healing bath. And imagine, again, the hot springs are underneath us, so you are floating in these crystalline hot spring waters that are alive and going, vibrating through these beautiful spherical pyramids. And you're in this little pod floating, and you are in 0 point energy, floating in bliss, as this water is hot, beautiful, steamy water is flowing through your body, and you hear the voices and the energy of the people above you singing angelic songs. I mean, let's make this together. Let's build this, because I know that there's no way I would have been given all these dreams and visions just to watch this world perish with the things that are going on right now. So during this moment of fear and chaos and calamity and confusion, I am here to provide you crystal clear visions of our future. Not the world as we know it is ending, because the artificial intelligent machine kingdom is over as we issue into the age of Aquarius, which is what? Not just water, my friends, not just the water bearer, but Aquarius represents the age of electric water. And that's what I was just trying to express to you, because so as the body of Earth, so is the body of us. She is made up of water. We're made up of water. She's an electromagnetic crystalline being. We are an electromagnetic crystalline being with piezoelectric energy. I mean, this is it, you guys. And again, I'm going to put up some more pictures for you guys so you can see my drawings, see my doodles, because my intention is just to share what came through, because I don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. I feel like I just have a nice chunk, but there's definitely way more, because the purpose of this right now is unity. No one's coming to save us. No one is coming to rescue us. It's us. We are the angels that we prayed for. We are humanity. We are going through a test right now, if you want to call it a test, to see if we can come together and build a new earth and a new system that supports the entire planet and then some, and the universe above and beyond, because there's been a 1% elite that has been having control over this planet, putting a machine matrix grid around us. And that is what we are breaking through right now. And that is why there's so much fear, because we are physically at the precipice of our human evolution. So I'm going to stop this right here. Thank you once again for checking in with me. Please feel free to check out my website, sanctuaryofsounds.com. I'll leave all the links down in the description below. I'm going to be hosting a crystal building virtual reality class soon. If you are interested in that, please feel free to email me at thesanctuaryofsounds@gmail.com. or hop on my Instagram, Siren of Sirius. All the links are going to be posted in the description below. So feel free to join me. I have all of that information so you guys can reach out to me, direct message me. Please reach out to me. And if any of this has resonated with you, please leave me a comment. I would love to hear what came up for you. If you've had any visions and dreams of crystalline cities, please, please, please let me know so that we can come together and unite and find these things, build these things. I don't care what we got to do, but I am making this happen, and I'm not here to do it all by myself. We need each other. I need you just as much as you need me. So let's connect and let's build heaven on earth. I just want to send a huge hug, virtual hug out to everyone, sending you so much love, and may you have an amazing, fabulous freaking day.